Yeah, hello, I'm Peter Young. I chair the Business Interest Group for Value in Nature programme. I'm also a member of Aldersgate Group, which I was the founder chair of, and a trustee of the Wildlife Trust. Yeah, I think this is a really important issue in terms of researchers wanting to get the information that they're producing, into mainstream business. It's very important that business can take on board the kind of knowledge that's being generated, and there's an appetite within business to do that. However, there are quite a few problems often in transferring that knowledge into mainstream business decision making, and I would suggest there's three ways in which we could better achieve that. One is to ensure that the real essence of findings from research are put across in simple language that can be understood. They are not specialists in the area of natural capital, but they are interested in it. In fact, every business relies on natural capital, and it will be able to understand that benefit if you can put it into simple language. Secondly, it's very important that you keep it short so that they can actually understand what's required and not have to go into lengthy reports which they just don't have time to. Thirdly, it's very important to put valuation on it. Some kind of pound sign is vital for business decision making. If they can't see what the money implications are, it makes it much harder to take on board when it comes to actually changing investment strategies or business decisions. So another really important area is for researchers to understand that business and government need to work together to be able to deliver a change from the continued deterioration of our natural capital into one where we're restoring it and where we're actually maintaining the nature that we have and the natural assets we have. And to do that, we need to make sure that we understand the linkage between policy and business, and to understand that business is actually very vociferous in wanting government to come up with good quality policy, long-term plans, and a regulatory framework which it can then invest on the back of. And in fact, policy risk is one of the biggest problems that business have, and the reason there's risk associated with policy is because it's often not founded on solid enough evidence which will outlive any trends of the moment or political narratives which vary from year to year. So another area which everyone needs to be aware of, this is quite an active policy area for government, and although a lot of work's been done, if we look forward over the next few years during the period in which this research is being carried out, two things are quite important to keep track of. One is the Natural Capital Committee, which has been reformed as a commitment with the new government to do that, and which should play a really key role in communicating good quality natural capital data and in helping to bring policies more consistently in line with their vision of restoring natural capital and maintaining it well. And the second area in terms of policy development, which is really important, is the 25-year plan which DEFRA is developing. That 25-year plan must give business more surety and certainty about the direction of travel against which individual policies and developments can be made. And business would really welcome that, because with that clarity of purpose behind government and underpinned by evidence which it believes is solid and is going to be long lasting, business will be able to invest and engage far more in the natural capital agenda than it has done in the past.